no need to.
Mate, there's no need for that.
Yeah.
You've asked a couple of questions, I've given you the answers, I'm off.
Yeah.
Yes guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's Auditing Yorkshire. I'm just in Huddersfield with West Audit Report. We're on our way down to Cummins Turbo Technologies.
Yeah, we're going to Cummins Technology.
Yeah, Cummins Turbo Technologies. But I've started the video a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Because as I've been walking down here, I've noticed canal bridges up. Obviously they've been raised back for the canal barges and stuff like that, but we've got the Canal and River Trust here. So, all good going off. Doing some work.
Bridge is stuck.
Oh, is it stuck?
Oh, no.
Ah, right, okay.
Not good.
What? Someone raised it and it just won't go back down? Yeah.
Yeah.
What depot are you guys from?
We're not, we're just all over.
No, you don't work out of a depot?
Not really, no. We've got a carload, so...
Ah, right, no worries.
Not really one depot, is it? What we've got.
Yeah, well, there's a few about. I've been to a couple, but the last one were in Manchester, somewhere near an old abandoned power station, I think.
No, I don't know about that.
Yeah. So how long do you reckon it'll take you to get it back down, man?
Well, we've got one coming back and then hopefully we can get it back down.
Yeah. Yeah, no worries. You just think you're going to fall in, yeah?
Well, our on pan coming up, like.
Ah, right. Right, cool. Well, we'll leave you to it then. We just thought we'd
Be nosy.
be nosy on way past, because we're on our way
Okay,
somewhere
good luck,
else.
guys, getting it fixed.
Have a good day, yeah? So yeah, I mean, again, it's interesting the things you sort of capture on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, it looks like they've got some contact relays that are probably
I mean, I've never seen a canal bridge stuck before, have you?
Oh, it's only a tiny one for the cars to cross over.
Well, yeah, but still.
Well, let's have a look from here. Yeah. Just a bit of road, isn't it?
Yeah. Have a look over there, look. See that? That's just where
really
cars
nice
go
to
over
it.
from that side.
A bit of hardboard, really. with
Across
some
there. I mean, I've been over that myself
and then a bit of colouring.
numerous amount of times anyway.
But it looks like it's only good up to 17 tonne. There's small vans that'll get over that.
Yeah, it can take a fair bit of weight. Yeah, so this Cummins Turbo Technology place where we're going, it's an American company, multinational corporation that designs, manufactures and distributes engines, filtration and power generation products. Cummins also services engines related equipment including fuel systems, control air handling, filtration, emissions,
Yeah, you can see some ducting over there.
control, electrical power, so on and so forth.
Yep.
It's quite a big company now. What's interested me more about this company, guys, is that every time, because I've drove past this company numerous amounts of times, there always seems to be security sat on a chair at the traffic lights.
Why would you do that?
It's always baffled me. It's always baffled me. This company is the only manufacturer focused solely on medium to heavy duty diesel engines. They've been going for more than 60 years and they've delivered innovative, reliable turbocharger solutions for all their customers. And the vision for turbocharger solutions, thanks to their rich company heritage, derived from our Holset brand setup, sets us apart as a technology leader. Now, you can just see it.
So they specialise in turbo.
I'm going to have to get my zoom cam out, see it there in background, and normally, so these traffic lights here, this is probably where I'll stop and get my zoom cam out. This is usually where you'll see security guards sat on a chair.
Out here on the
that?
Seriously, yeah. And it baffles the shit out of me.
Why is it today then?
I've no idea. Now, obviously we've got the Cummins flags. Looks like we've got a load of security in there. We've got the Cummins flags and the Union flag. I reckon this one's going to raise a bit of attention, my friend.
Is it normally down here where he sits on a chair?
Yeah. Literally. Where you are now. It's proper weird, mate. It's a bit of a weird operation.
Meantime, having some underground work done.
Yeah. Underground canteen, I think. Reckon that's what it is.
Well, we got one shovel too.
One shovel.
One shovel.
That's going to take a while, isn't it?
It is.
What's it like sensory stuff in that?
That's a level sensor for the control there, I would imagine.
See, this place, right, it's got obviously this building.
Yeah.
And what we're after, I swear to God, right? So
Yeah.
we'll go from that side
Yeah.
over to this side, go through that gate, and then from that gate over to that side and
move
through that
around
gate.
a lot.
So move around a little bit, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Security guard sits out here.
Why would it be outside?
And I just don't know why, mate. I don't know why. It's baffled the shit out of me
Yeah.
for about 8 to 9 months.
Maybe it's because they've got staff crossing all over.
Right there.
I can't see why security would be overstaffed.
It's proper dodgy, mate. Proper dodgy.
So, two buildings then. The one's probably manufactured, the one's probably technology on that side. And this is probably where they're taking it out. Distribution.
Yeah. We'll see if any, and if you look back at the building over there,
Yeah.
there's about 6 or 7 people in there with eye-visors on,
Why so many?
looking at computers and looking out a window.
Oh, let's have a look at that. I'm not really paying much attention to it.
Yeah, I don't know, mate. I think
I was interested a little bit in people and people, 6 people.
it is. I mean, it is amazing that basically 6 people
Maybe it's a witness thing.
are watching one person with a shovel. Oh, 5 people are watching one person with a shovel. What's all that about? You know what I mean?
Maybe it's going to be an underground entrance to this cafe, canteen.
Underground bunker, I'd say, mate. First aider there. It's a little first aider around. Let's cross over, man, and have a look over here.
Yeah, what we're looking at now then, we're going to go to the other side.
Yeah. Right. So we've got some security signs, sharp edges, etc., etc. See what I mean? So these people have just come from that side of the building and they're coming in through these gates.
Yeah.
So it's private property, no unauthorised access, so you're not allowed,
No climbing.
obviously, inside. There is CCTV in operation and also security guarding. Well, the main reception is that way somewhere. Yeah. Which fits a bit. it in middle? Let's have a look up there.
They've got a nice sort of area. Like I say, they're spending a lot of money on the building. They've got problems on that side. Interesting.
Turbo Technologies. What's this sign saying here? Electric charging points. It's got some signage here. Bit of a rattle back on that gate. Reception, security, lab, Summit Tech Centre, lab ops. So if these guys do get have radios, should be able to pick some up.
Yeah.
4, 5.
What's drawn us this saying?
Oh, where there?
Yeah.
So I don't know what the blue area is.
Click on
over
that blue zone. Summoning restrictions. Let me have a look, 'cause I can't see that. Aerial photography, videography, user reported. Basically, somebody has submitted a flight report.
Oh, somebody's filming there, aren't they? They booked it in.
Yeah, between March 28th at 1 o'clock and March 28th at 4. So between 1 and 4 on March 28th, someone's booked a flight report. So basically, we're just letting people know what their plans are going to be. So we can fly.
Yeah.
We can take the drone up.
There's a yellow zone down there, but that won't come into it. Not going past them power lines anyway. Well, we can have a good look around.
Yeah.
Well, that's like security's coming out.
Yeah, so it's absolutely not going to be a problem, mate.
Yeah.
But I do need to ask somebody about the sitting at the lights situation.
Yeah. Are they sitting and waiting and pressing the button for people?
No idea.
There's a lot of toing and throwing across, so they've been better building a bridge or maybe an underground.
Well, yeah, because a lot of these companies you'll see like
the tunnel,
the Skywalk bridge.
Yeah.
You know, going across. Where there's having to obviously go across the lights all the time. Could be potentially a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, it is. So you say there's a load of people in there watching cameras and stuff. We're going to have a little wander down here, these gates, and have a look.
Right, so security's just gone past us. Absolutely no issues. I've not said diddly squat, to be honest. VG special products this way, no thoroughfare, no articulated vehicles, no vehicles of any kind, and no smoking. So I ain't got my glasses on, so I'm going to have to get a little bit closer, see what this signage is saying here. Wear suitable footwear upon arrival, report to CTT staff and stay in vehicle. Hand over the keys when on the loading dock. High vis, no smoking, no naked flames. Ensure your vehicle is in good working order before you pass through. Got face masks. Not sure if anyone would still use them. They look proper dirty as well, to be honest. If you can see them. Yeah. Are you security?
security, yeah.
Can you answer me a question?
If I can answer it.
Obviously, there's no one there today, but you know the crossing?
Yeah.
A lot of times you'll get security or what appears to be security sat down on the chair.
We do.
But what's all that about, man?
It's what it is for 12 hours you can't be stood up, obviously for 12 hours, so we'll give them a chair to sit down. And what it's for is because we've had so many incidents on the crossing with cars going flying through on red lights and nearly knocking people over.
Right.
So they decided to put security on there to monitor the vehicles. If somebody does go through on red, we'll take an incident report of it, we'll report to our health and safety, we'll report it to the police.
That's a very good idea.
It's
That's like not only are you looking after your staff,
Correct.
but it's kind of like civil duty as well.
We're not only looking after the staff from here, we also do it for the patrolling public.
Members of the public.
So if they're crossing the road and somebody comes through nearly hits them,
Yeah.
we report that as well.
Well, yeah, I mean,
So
it's
obviously swings and roundabouts. We do
you're fully
what we can
entitled to do it.
help everybody.
You've got an SIA licence. It's on display. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to operate out on the public sector.
We did ask permission from the councils and that to put a guard there, and they said yes. So that's what we did. Plus the police were involved as well with all this.
Yeah.
Because they kept coming down. They were doing mass purges and everything. And they said, well, yeah, it's a good idea to have a security there. So
That is a really good idea.
We do it.
Obviously, it's like public duty as well.
Yeah.
Do you mind me asking how many incidents have you had on this crossing itself?
This crossing, we've had about 5 or 6 cars going through on red lights. They don't slow down on amber, they speed up
Yeah.
because they don't want to get it stopped. Even when we've had fire evacuations, we've got control of the box so we can turn the lights to red.
Ah.
We turn the lights to red to let all the staff cross the road,
Yeah.
and we've had people trying to blast through while we've got people coming across the roads,
Yeah.
which is ridiculous, especially on a fire evacuation.
Yeah, you can't do that.
So, you know what I mean? If it's fire brigade, we stop traffic again, just to let fire brigade get through as quick as they can.
Yeah.
Ambulances,
Well,
we do everything we can to help.
to
public
be honest,
and everybody else.
I've read a bit about company online. You've probably got quite a bit of flammable stuff in this place, I imagine.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense that he was saying with the amount of incidents on lights,
road off, yeah.
that's why the companies liaise with council, it was liaised with police, and everyone's agreed to have security sitting on lights.
Yeah.
Anyone who goes through on red puts people in danger.
Yeah.
Not only
Yeah.
people who work here, but members of the public. These
I mean,
guys
it's like
report
yourselves,
to
you could be
police.
waiting across the road and you just step out, someone comes flying straight at you. And they'll try slap on at last second.
Yeah.
Too late by then because the speed's up, they're going straight through.
We've probably had quite a few incidences over the years.
We've had a fair
I mean,
few.
to be fair,
We've had three to 4 employees knocked over on the zebra crossing.
yeah.
And halfway
mental.
across and the cars come straight through. I've been nearly knocked over 3 times on there.
Such a dangerous
now
road then.
we don't use that crossing anymore.
Yeah.
We've requested all our staff use this crossing
Uh,
because we've got more control.
Couldn't they have put like a walkway over it? keep
We
them away
are
from it
doing
all?
so.
you are.
Believe
Yeah.
it or not.
Good on you.
Oh, I do
We-
believe it.
We've got it in plans, that's what them guys over there are doing at the moment. They're digging it all out, ready for foundations and testing.
Ah, we thought we were digging an underground cafe.
Who shovels 6 members of staff?
Correct. Well, it's not our company, so.
No.
So, yes, we have plans and permission to build a footbridge.
Well done. That's a good.
Which is also going to have an elevator in it for disabled and all that lot as well. So,
So it's going to be a closed footbridge, like with a roof and sides and all that jazz.
Yes,
Yeah.
so completely closed off.
Yeah.
Um,
That's
You're
good because
40
obviously,
43 feet then. for
we've got to
wagons.
think
yeah.
of staff and visitors and stuff like that. So,
I mean, we go to a lot of commercial properties, factories, stuff like that. So many people have got these bridges and stuff. So it kind of does make sense. But again, so many people are not really as nice as you've been.
Yeah.
So like you've pretty much, you've answered all my questions. You didn't have to because you don't know who I am. So I appreciate that.
but I know you're a public auditor,
Yeah.
but the way I see it is security, we're here to do a job.
Yeah.
We're not here to be abusive.
Yeah.
Whereas you can go to other companies and you'll get abused.
Oh yeah, you're the right sort of
You get
security guy.
abused left, right, and centre.
Now what it is
What are you
is-
doing here? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
All I say is, can I help you?
You've seen too many
And
audit
then-
videos. That's
no,
what it
I've
is.
not seen one of them.
Have you
You're
not?
doing the job
I
right.
just deal with people
Just do it.
differently.
There you go.
It's the way I've been brought up.
That's even better
I
then.
was brought up to be polite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've always been polite. My children have been brought up to be polite.
Yeah.
My grandchildren are getting brought up to be polite. Unless somebody's disrespectful to you,
Yeah.
don't disrespect them.
Well, this is the way me and him are, because obviously there's so many people. You see, we don't just go out filming businesses. You know, we've spent half a day vlogging, you know, filming churches, and we've been to
The only
Crossland
thing we
Moor.
ask you to do is don't fly drones.
So
we
we don't ask.
aviation.
Yeah, we don't ask about and stuff like that.
Well,
But we treat people as they treat us.
Yeah.
You know, we'll
if
never
somebody's
be
aggressive to you, you're going to get aggressive back.
disrespectful. But on the drone situation, I will hand you over to my co-pilot.
I've checked drone assist, we can fly if we want,
Right.
but you've been very respectful and kind to us, and you've told us everything we needed to know, so we don't need to fly a drone, really.
It's not a problem.
Do you reckon?
I mean, you can actually apply to our bank of
No, I won't
directors.
do that. I'd just do it if I wanted to.
Yeah, well, you could apply to them and ask them if it's possible to fly a drone over. They may give you permission, they may not.
So-
they have given permission in past to people, so
I'm going to be completely honest with you, and I'm not saying this to be an arsehole. We'll take it up anyway, but what we will do is we'll give you the courtesy not to do it out here on the main road
Let's hope the side
where
street then, maybe.
it's going to distract people.
Yeah.
And
Take it way up high.
you know, especially with the situation you've mentioned about these lights, we don't want people looking at us
Oh yeah, while they're
on way
crossing.
back,
correct.
wondering what we're doing.
and then driving straight
Yeah,
through red lights.
so what we're going to do is we're going to go back around that corner where we came from.
Really, really high up.
We'll take it up, get an aerial footage. No one's
Want to
even
see
going to know it's up
what
there.
footprint's like, how big it is.
Oh, it's
But
big.
obviously,
You don't want to come down and zoom in at people.
Yeah.
out
Not
of
doing that.
courtesy, we'll go away and do that because you've been so
Thank you.
nice.
Thank you.
But just to let you know, on the 28th of this month, someone's actually
Flying a drone.
Booked.
Not far from here.
to fly
Yeah,
a
if you're
drone.
doing it over the stadium and all like that and it comes over this way, there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
they've
so
got it
it's-
planned in.
Yeah.
Not
So-
to
I
do
mean,
with
they do
us.
ask permission from councils and stuff like that. You get permission to do
Yeah,
so.
they've got
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
So-
We don't need to.
Yeah, well, I mean, we only fly sub 250s anyway, so
And we're insured, we're licensed.
we are going to be getting the big boy
The only
drones.
issue is if it does fail up and you get it dropped down in yard, you might not get it back.
No, just claim for a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you talk to people right, they'll probably go around picking it up for you and
Yeah.
bring it back to you. Because you've been fucking decent about it, you know what I mean? Nobody's been arsed.
See, one of the other interests is that tower. I mean, that chimney as well. I want to get that in.
Kestrels are in that.
Oh, what?
Very good Falkins.
Oh,
They-
right.
they keep
Oh,
going
don't
up there.
bother them. They're too close.
Yeah. The outbest is on there. The
Yeah.
building behind it. There used to be that big water tower gas tower over there.
Yeah.
They used to nest on that.
Yeah.
Every now and again you'll see them. But
Ah.
if you just stand at top by canal, you can actually hear young'uns calling
Oh, yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
parents. And
Yeah, but this time of
they sat
year,
round
the
corner.
eggs had gone down.
Yeah.
Have you had, just a quick question, have you had people come in filming here before?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
I know a guy who's done quite a lot of Huddersfield. So
There's
probably,
one of them that came up and he met me the first time we got them. And he met me at the top gate. And as polite as I am now,
yeah.
and he got like arsey at me. I said,
There's no need to.
"Mate, there's no need for that.
Yeah.
You've asked a couple of questions, I've given you the answers, I'm off."
Yeah.
I just opened the gate, walked back in, went in the middle. I thought, I'm not talking to you if you're going to be arsey.
What they look like, you know.
Oh, scruffish looking lad, bicycle. Changed his bike up to lamppost, that's how I knew who he was.
Scruffy lad bike.
Yeah.
We're short, like my height.
Yeah, about my height. Yeah. Well, yeah, about our height.
Ah,
Who were that then? Northern Audits?
I wouldn't like to say, mate. I don't want to call him a scruff. Possibly.
I've never seen him.
Possibly.
Yeah.
It might have just been dressed like that just for sake of it, you know what I mean? Just for
Yeah.
like we're doing. So people won't question him or won't approach him and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But
So,
he was very COVID as well.
Have you guys had? Have you guys been briefed on public photography and that?
We have.
What to do if people
Yeah.
come round filming?
It's don't get involved with them. Don't
Yeah.
do this, that, next thing. But if you're polite,
Yeah.
you can talk to people. That's
Yeah.
the way I see
yeah,
it.
totally agree with you.
If you're polite, they'll tell you what they're doing, blah blah blah, and then they'll say, yeah, like you've just said, we'll go up top, we'll do his filming from up there.
Oh yeah. I mean,
So-
listen. At the end of the day,
I mean, we still have masks there.
I'd be an hypocrite
Don't
if I.
all over sight then for people that's got bad coughs.
If I went over there now and started flying drone, I'd be an hypocrite because at the end of the day, what I said to you 5 minutes ago, I treat people how I will find them.
We don't want to put anyone in danger.
Yeah,
So,
that's
the number
the
one.
way it is.
especially with these lights as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine we're flying drones, someone comes, you know, they're not looking and they're
Yeah,
looking
they're
at what we're
walking
doing and they go through and hit one of your colleagues.
Yeah. Or the pedestrian.
Yeah, we do, I mean, we don't
we
want
don't
that
want
to be on us.
Well, that's really grand of you guys. I mean, I appreciate what you do because you try to get gist on businesses and that. See if there's anything that's amiss. I mean, 9 times out of 10 here, we've got a good health and safety team, so we'll keep everything
Well,
as quick as we can and dealt with as quick as we
to
can.
be fair, you'd be surprised how many places we go to where there's you know, big holes in the floor and companies
we
don't know about it.
We get things fixed up as quick as
You know, potholes and shit. I went to Barrow in Fair. You remember that police station in Barrow? You know, they had a
big hole.
big hole about that big.
Yeah.
My foot nearly went down it. I went in and told him. I said, well, what are you doing walking round? I said, never mind what I'm doing walking round. I said, it's a good job I walk, because now I'm reporting it to you.
Yeah. Because a blind person might not see.
Yeah, or partially
Right.
sighted.
Dog will walk around it, they might not notice the dog's moved itself
deep
slightly.
holes, they're really deep.
They're down it.
Really deep.
Is that your colleague?
That's one of my colleagues. That's the guy that does the crossing monitoring.
Yeah, he's keeping an eye on you.
Right. Well, that's the main thing I wanted to know. So I'm glad you've answered that for
Yeah,
me.
thank you.
That's not a problem.
So
And we're going to get off now,
Right,
but
cheers.
thank you for
it'll
all
stop
your
me wondering,
information.
won't it?
Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That building there,
Yeah.
is that your security office?
That little building there, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was. I saw
one
them
of
all. I saw them all looking out earlier. That four of them.
We're not going to tease them.
That's one of them.
Okay.
But, we have another couple dotted around.
Yeah. So you got a lot of guards on patrol.
We have a few.
How many? On an average daily
About
basis?
4 or 5.
Yeah, that's all right. Isn't it?
So we're always about.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of finding us.
It's so big area.
We hide
Okay.
inside buildings as well because we don't want it all over.
Yeah, but you're doing your job, mate. So big respect.
Right,
All right.
cheers, buddy.
Have a good day.
Excellent. So, he's explained that quite well.
Yeah. Nice fella.
Yeah. I didn't realise I was filming down here and I didn't realise it was going up.
So yeah. Nice big building. Nice security. Them guys who were building, digging an hole in the floor there. That's going to be foundations for the bridge. What's going to go across to that side as well. It's going to have a lift for disabled, and people will no longer have to go across the road just to get from one building to other. I think that's really good. You know, it shows it's a caring company with compassion. So what I think we're going to do, guys, is as promised, we're going to go up here out of way. We're going to set the drone up, and then we'll see you back on ground. Right, so obviously, if it is, we've got a bit of work going on here. Wait till this car moves so I can have a look at the side. There we go. Same place. Right guys, so was going to set the drone up as always. I can't wait to get another drone. I'm going to walk down here, that side of the building, and just have a quick shifty look at what's down here. All this side looks like offices. Obviously, loads of no waiting cones. See, there's no blips on here. So technically, sorry about that. Technically, you could park up, I think, and not get a ticket. Obviously, we've got Technology College or whatever it is on the right. And then on the left, we've got the back This Cummins place, I think. What is it? Don't know if this is part of the same building. I think it is, you know. Let's have a quick look. And we are back on the ground, guys. I hope you enjoyed that drone footage. If it's shit, blame him, because it's his. I'm going to wrap this one up. Very professional down here at Cummins Turbo Technologies. Shame on you, Mr. Auditor, who came before and started on that nice man.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed this video, guys, smash that like button as always. Comment, subscribe. See you all in the next video. Bye, war.
See ya.
Just a little bit of bonus footage, guys. The bridge is back down. Oh, they fixed it. Not sure how long it took. But yeah, back down. Chilling. We can walk across it now. Some little maintenance ones there, look. Is it maintenance barges, War? War?
Fix it in a short time.
Have you seen maintenance barges?
Yeah, is it dredger?
Whoa.
Yeah, it's got a dredger's platform.
Let's go have a look. Gate's knackered. Implied right of access. Make sure you don't fall though. Yeah. Oh shit. So, yeah, we won't go on because it's not our property, but yeah. The Rotham Group. People who's hired that. Yeah.
What they'll probably do is set the legs down so it's a stable platform, dredge out the shit and the rubbish, put it onto there, lift the legs and float onto somewhere else. So anyway, that's how I've seen it work. So it's working now. Back to Sainsbury's, Huddersfield. Vehicles can get up and down. Brilliant. Catch you on the next one.